All right. And I'm back. And I'm back. I'm going to get on the iPad, make sure I'm not sideways again. What's happening? Also, I have one that says Mixed Media Fun Day, not Monday, but it wasn't allowing me to put it in. Woo! I'm right side up. I'm doing the horizontal. That's it. That's as far as I'm going with that sentence. All right, I have my tissues over there. Goodness gracious. All right, got my box of tissues because I need these. I have itchy, runny nose. It's like whenever I get like overstimulated, I get a runny nose. Hey, Kay. Good morning. Hi, Daisy. Oh my gosh. All right. I'm thinking that YouTube was like, girl, you were on way too much yesterday, so no, you can't do it again today. Hi, Susie. How are you? All right. And I know I had a few friends. I had to ditch over there on the other one real quick, and so hopefully they find this one. Oh, Cindy, good morning. Found it. Cynthia, good morning. Oh my gosh. And I think Daisy was our other friend that was over there that had popped in. So anyhow, how's everybody doing? I was all ready. I mean, I've been like running around getting stuff done. I've been ready and I was doing everything was just great. And then I was getting a phone call and it said Spokane. I was like, oh, the place that I'm always waiting for that phone call. So I took it. And then I'm staring at my iPad. So I was like just getting ready to go in early, like 10 minutes early, getting set up. And I thought that phone call came in. I was like, do I just try to make a community post really fast? The community post doesn't always show up right away, and I would have to not listen to the lady or put her on hold, and I didn't want to chance any of that. So I just thought my friends will know I'll be here eventually. Good morning, Connie. Good morning. Good morning. So we have a giveaway today. It's just a small, simple one, but I had 6 pieces to give away and I had 8 entries. So you know what I did this morning? I just made 2 more pieces to give away. I just felt like I couldn't do a giveaway. I couldn't give away 6 things with only 2 people just left like that. I just was not, I couldn't do it. Could you do it? Would you just like suck it up and make the time and make it happen for 2 more people? Or would you just be like, no, you know what? I said there were 6. I gave everyone the opportunity to enter. Only 8 people did it. And so 6 people out of those 8 people will win. And that's it. Down, done. Whoops, down, done. Oh my gosh. I was going to say, I'm down. I'm down. I'm done. Good morning, Janet. Oh my gosh. So my little tiny video, my sideways one just uploaded. It's telling me, good morning. All right. Let me get figured out here. Chat filter to all messages. And, but I am excited. She called me. So I had my tentative surgery date, and they can't actually put it in the books until I go through a couple of steps. So this morning, good morning, Daisy. You are here. Oh my gosh, how did I not see you right there? So good morning. So this morning, what she went over with me, the reason why I'm so late is because I had to set a pre-op appointment with my surgeon, a post-op appointment, date and time with the surgeon. I also have to figure out where I'm going to get my imaging CT scan. They're like, where do you want to get that done? I'm like, I don't know. Where do you get those done at? So they're going to set that up. I'm going to go to Spokane for that. So all 3 of those appointments and the surgery will all be in Spokane. So that's 4 trips. It's a 8-hour round trip for me, but we spend the night with one of our kids. Then, do you guys want to know this? Like, I've been talking about it so many times for so long. And then she's like, okay, you have to set up, we have to figure out your physical therapy. That's got to be set up with somebody. Hello, Kentucky Crafter. And then we also have to do a pre-op appointment with my primary, who I haven't seen in like 5 years. I'm like, okay, I'll just give her a call. So they said, can you please get all that done today? And I was like, yeah, I can. Let me do my Mixed Media Fun Day first, and then I'll be on that. So I am excited to have it all kind of set, and I have dates galore, like tons of dates. I got to figure out my notes. I'm going to set that up there so I don't lose it, because I can't forget that. She goes, did Billing get a hold of you to tell you how much? I'm like, nope, not yet. She goes, oh, that's probably because they have to have these dates for scheduling first. I'm like, great. So I'm going to go through all this, find out how much it costs. Fingers crossed it's within the budget of the card that I'm using so that I can do that. It'll work. Everything works out the way it's supposed to, when it's supposed to. You just got to have faith and trust in that, right? Just got to do it. All right, I'm going to get my apron on because I am going to end up getting messy, probably. And I really like this dark blue shirt. I mean, I wish it was longer so it covered up more secrets, but it's, but I do like it for sitting down. Good morning, Sean. Oh, Sean, I got my video done with the giveaway I won from you, and it will be posting on Tuesday. Oh, tomorrow. Tomorrow. Okay, sleeves up, and we're ready to go. So, anyways. Aw, thank you, Cynthia. She's like, you're so great not leaving anyone behind. I mean, if there was like a lot of people or a lot more people that entered, I would have just, did the 6 and that was it. But I couldn't do it with just 2 people left over. So these are the masterboard pieces. If you do remember that that I made, and I did some stitching and or some embellishing on them. So I think I did all that together. I don't think I put the rickrack on there. That's just some of my really pretty vintage. It's one of my favorite colors to use in that that goldish brownish color. And then I did this one. I added another flower to it, and there's some stitching on the bottom. And then I added some rickrack on the back. And then I wrote on the back of all of them also. So I wrote the same thing on all of them. Enjoy all your moments, made with love and friendship. Hashtag Masterboard Madness 2026. Sandra Wildermuth at Boss Man Inspire. And then this one right here. So there's a lot of room for you to play, but I did do some stitching on this one. Some funky monkey stitching. Okay, I'm getting my things mixed up again. Go figure. There we go. And then there's this one. So what I'm gonna do is, I mean, there's room to play. Like it's kind of boring like that, but there's room to play. What I'm gonna do is, since there's 8 people that entered the giveaway, I'm gonna just pull your name, I think, and then you can tell me what letter you want. Like, because I have them all lettered on the back with their letter. And there's this one, stitching. I don't know which way it goes. So I wrote all the way around it, so I couldn't remember what I did. Welcome to my madness. Aw, thank you, Sean. Thank you. I really like them. That tulip is really, I can never say tulips without hearing my dumb dad joke. I love that joke. It's so funny. I love it. And then this is the last one, and it's cut a little bit differently. And then I've got rickrack. Oh, and I did sew. I did some sewing. There you go. And it's got the inky background. And then A through G are what they are. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull your name. If whoever's present gets to choose. And then anybody that's not present, I will just choose for them. So this is all, this is what we did on the Masterboard Madness for, that's backwards to you guys, sorry. Hashtag 2026, let me move that stuff. I had it all together, keeping everything together. I'll stick it under my tissue. Okay, safe and sound. Safe and sound. I do have a little project to do and some fun stuff that I want to do, and I can't remember why, but we're going to do it. What are you guys up to? Is anybody crafting? Hi, Carolyn. Good morning. Anybody else did I miss? Okay, I don't think so. Aw, thank you. She says they're all pretty and colorful. I love color. All right. Let's see. I'm like, since that phone call, isn't that funny? Is anybody else like that? Like, you can totally be fine. Sean's hopping on a treadmill. Sean, oh my gosh. I didn't even realize until just now when you said that, but I dreamt of a treadmill last night. I wasn't on it. I dreamt that my husband brought a treadmill home, and I was like, what is that thing doing in our house? And he was on it, and he's like, oh, I think it would be good, and then you can do some exercising too. You can, do your walking on this. I was like, no, get it out of here. Oh, Kentucky Crafter is doing some photos for her Etsy listings. Oh, you know what? And this is like a crafting thing. I like to share. So let me see if I can share. Let's see. Sean has a channel. Go to channel. I'm going to just do some sharing really quick right now, you guys, if that's okay with you. I need to kind of get back into the rhythm of what I was into. So let me do something that's easy, sort of. My nightmare. It is. I do not like the treadmill. It is so freaking boring. And I mean, if I could do something while I was on it, I think I would be okay with it. But because I cannot, I tried it and I flew off the treadmill. I don't want to do that again. And I just like walk and walk and walk, and I'm never getting anywhere. It drives me mad. It drives me crazy mad. It doesn't. I oh my gosh. Kentucky Crafter. Let me see. There you are. Get on my finger, Kentucky Crafter. Like, copy your link. There you go. Got you on my finger, and I'm going to drop you down. Okay. You know how you do copy and paste with your finger? You know, does anybody else? I do that. I find myself I'm doing this. So I'll copy something and then I'll walk to where my phone is because I want to go drop it in somewhere on because I'm working on 2 different devices. And I walk around like I'm hanging on to this thing for dear life. And I won't use that finger because I've got that thing, whatever I've copied, it's on my finger. And then I'm like, why am I doing that? Like I can touch something else. It's not gonna fall off. Please tell me I'm not the only one that does that. I don't mind if it's just 2 of us that do it. I just don't want to be the only one. Daisy's shopping for craft supplies. Daisy, I got your email and I have some information. I don't have a whole bunch of information, but I have some information for you. It's actually really, really easy. So if you don't mind, if you don't mind me sharing it right now, just let me and I can tell you a couple things, but I'll share more in an email, obviously. Whoops, come on. Trying to find, okay. I'm not the only one. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, I'm trying to grab all the channels. Who did I miss? Tell me if I missed your channel. Don't not tell me. Like, make sure you tell me. I want to get you in here. Sharing is caring. Let me go. I'm grabbing Carolyn right now. Bum ba da bum bum. All right, copy. And anyone that knows how to do this or add links or add channels or Etsy's or anything like that, if you want the shield, I see a shield. If you want that badge of honor, let me know and I will give it to you if you could help me. Kind of reserving those for anyone that's able to assist. But if you know how to use it and you have time to do it, then just let me know and I will hook you up. You don't have to be hooked up forever, but if you want to be hooked up anytime I'm doing a live like craft and chat or hanging out or anything like that, that's not a sale, then let me know. Just let me know that you're willing to assist, and I will badge you up. I will give you the badge of honor. Susie says, if I could figure out how to copy and paste, I'm sure I do the same thing. All right, I turned my lamps around. Hopefully they're not going to be directly on my stuff, so I'm just hot. I'm just one hot mama today. All right, let me get my water open so that I don't end up spilling it. I mean, oh, that doesn't make any sense. Open now. If I try to open it while my hands are goopy, I'm more than likely to drop and spill. Okay, now I have everybody's names here. I don't have a bowl. Wasn't that smart? I don't think I'm going to worry about the bowl. So all the entries for these are, I have Janet, I have Cynthia, Denise, Kay, Norma, Stacy, Karen, and Connie. So I'm going to Oh, I guess turn you around here, and then I will lay these out. And then if you are here, when I pull your name, you can let me know. And I'll lay them down right now so you can kind of get, so you'll know your first, second, third choice. You can even do that. Like, and don't feel, and it's not going to hurt my feelings if you like one more than the other. I like one more than the other. There's a couple in here that I'm like, that really needs some help. So- or maybe you're someone who's like, oh, I like that one because I can play more on it. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, let's see. Let me flip you around. I'm going to put my little sheet. It's shiny and sometimes it has like a glare. So I'm going to put these down first. So is anybody here that was here yesterday did you enjoy yourself yesterday? I'm terrified to watch it. And this morning when I was having so many hiccups with YouTube, it was like, nope, you can't do that. You can't do that today. You can't do that today. I was like, am I in YouTube jail? Did I get in trouble? And that's why I went to my computer to try over there. That's in a whole other room, and it was letting me do stuff. So whatever the hiccups were, the hiccups are with the phones and the iPhones. Thank God, because I was like terrified I was in trouble. This one is for the masterboard one. This one you just had to send an email with masterboard madness. Did you enter? I didn't see one come through. Let me check my thing, because I mean, obviously, like yesterday when we were doing the other thing, not everything popped up. Let me go and see. I'll have to make you something on the fly then, because I did not make enough. I can make more things though. Let's see. My gosh, I'm telling you, I'm so excited to have that phone call today. I'm looking for hashtag. So the subject line would be hashtag masterboard. Whoops, spell it right, girl. Masterboard madness, so that I could find it. I don't see anything in there. Yes, I do see you. Oh my gosh. I do see you, Sean. I'm so sorry. She's like, well, I'm not going to argue with crazy today, so I'm just going to let her have it. Is that what you were thinking? I'm like talking for you because I can't hear you. All right, let me grab this notebook. You know what? So now what am I going to do? I see more on here. I just didn't pull them. So I know I have. What is happening? I think I've just been so stressed out with all this hospital stuff that I'm losing my brain. Okay, I see Sean. Oh my gosh, and I see Carol from the Crinkled Path. Goodness gracious. Okay, well, I'm just going to make 2 more things. And I can't print it out. Jason had to take my printer off. I'd have to go all the way in the other room, print off those emails, and do them. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to make, okay, be smarter. I'm just going to put your names on here. Sean and Carol. All right. And then that goes with that. And then hopefully, I'm just going to do that. And hopefully you guys will trust me. I'm just going to close my eyes and look away. But you guys are going to be face down and you'll see. And then if I pull your name, you can choose. And if I didn't, and then whoever's here can choose. Whoever's not here, I'll choose for you. But I'm going to make 2 more things. Does that make sense? Okay. Let me get back into the checks. I'm asking you guys questions and I'm not even here. I'm not there. Ooh. I think it's this one. Stop it. Am I still here? Okay. I'm still here. Yay. Okay, I found myself. There I am, hanging out with my friends. I'm going to give it a thumbs up because Lord knows I need it right now. Don't worry about it now. Too late. Okay, I've got it. I'm going to, I knew I need to make 2 more things. I'm going to put that there, and it is not a big deal. not a big deal. I could do this. So upside down you go. Okay, ready, set, go. Okay. I'm going to stand up so I can make sure that everything's on here. So this one is A. So this is that one. So there's A, just so you know. And I had a piece of paper here to help me. So I'll just put like your name on that if you choose that one. That one's A. This one is B. That's one I just did this morning. This one is C. I don't know which way it goes, but it's C. I'm going to put it like that. This one is D. It's a little cute. Whoops. See, that's what I would have done with my water. Duh. This one is the E. This one, the tulip is the E. Tulip, the flower that cannot keep secrets. That's E. No, that's F. Right? Yeah, got a big old F on there. F. And then this is G. I make everything more difficult. If you guys are new, anyone new here, everybody else probably already knows this. And then this one is H. Then this one, I made these as pockets. You can like tuck it down if you want to. And I just put like that right there to show you that it's a pocket. And that one is H. So, all right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that out. Okay. I'm not looking. I'm looking down into the phone, but I'm not looking at what my hands are doing. And I'm just going to pull your name and then tell me what you want if you're here. Okay. Stacy, Junkie Cat Junction. If you're here, tell me which one you want. And if not, then I will just put you aside as a winner. Right? I mean, obviously you won something. And then next is Sean. Sean, you're here. If you drop in what letter you want, I will put that on there. Tulips, no. That's the only flower. You can't tell. They don't keep secrets because they're tulips. They're always yapping. And tulips, you know how they... Never mind. I think I did it right. Sean. Okay, so Sean gets to choose which one she wants. And then the next one we have is Denise. I don't think Denise is here. Denise doesn't usually make it to Mixed Media Monday Fun Days. E. Sean wants E. Okay. Next up. No, F. Sean. There. I'm going to do Sean wants tulips. Okay, F for Sean. That was an easy fix with that E and F. Dang. Okay, I haven't lost all my wits yet. I still have a couple hours to go, I think. All right, next is Janet. Janet Birdsall. I think you're here. Which letter would you like, my friend? Oops. She says A. All right, while I'm getting that, Connie, you pick yours, please. I'm like, which one's A? I have that back sideways, so it looks funny. Connie. Oh, because she's seen that pink, that vintage pink rickrack. I know that's what it was. That and that sunflower. Connie. Janet. Oh, Connie grabbed A already. Didn't she? Did I do that right? I just seen A come up and I didn't know. Connie wanted G. Lordy. Because the pink flowers. All right, so sorry. Connie, got you guys. I'm with it. Janet wants A, and I wrote that there. My gosh. G. And this is G. This is, I'm going to give you a prettier sheet, A, for Janet. Okay. These are just my little notepads, but I'm going to get you a cute little sheet to go with that. And Connie has a G. There we go. Thank you guys for putting up with me. I really appreciate you more than you know. I can't even tell you. So this is, we have B, C, D, E, and F. I mean H. H left. Okay. Son of a biscuit. Okay. Norma, if Norma's here. Norma 1. Oh my gosh. Hey, Joanne, how are you doing? I'm just over here trying to pretend like I know what I'm doing. All right, Cynthia, your turn, and I'll go slower this time. I'm just going to put it down right here, Cynthia, and then it's madness. It's pure madness. Okay. Cynthia. She wants C. C for Cynthia. Okay, I think I see him. I'm seeing that right now. C. Cynthia. See, and I want to put your name. I want to put a heart because I love you. So I'll fix those. And then I'll send you another little sheet of that. These little notepads are so cute. Kay, you're next, Kay. What would you like? And then Karen. Kay, and then Karen, and then Carol. Kay, Karen, and Carol. Kay would like B. You got it. So I'll be getting, like, I have the giveaway, the March giveaway, this giveaway. I have the ATCs, all that stuff. I've got everything in the other room. I'm just gathering everybody's stuff. I was going to do it right after I did this, but I think I'm going to give my brain a minute. I may even wait until tomorrow to put those all together, just because I have some more other things I have to do, and I don't want to mix. I don't want to send like all your stuff to different people. You know what I mean? Like to each other, not to each other, but you know. I don't want you guys to have to ship your stuff to each other because I sent them to the wrong people. My gosh. Anyways, these are the envelopes they're going to go in. I'll probably wrap them in like a little bit of a tissue, and then I'm just going to put them in an envelope like this. It's not going to be anything super fancy, but that's what they're going to go in. And I need to make 2 more. So there we go. There we go. And nobody has claimed D, E, and F. So I'm going to go ahead and just put these aside for right now in case any of them come on. D, E, not F, sorry, H. Lordy. D, E, and H. D, E, H. I feel like D, E, H is an acronym for something, is it? And I have to make 2 more. So. Make 2 more. All right, I'm going to put that on the shelf over here and this right next to it. And then this in the garbage. Okay, now who's ready for some fun? Oh, thank you, Joanne. She's like, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Okay, go to channel and, whoops, no, not that. Joanne, did you watch the replay at all to see how bad or good we were? You went to Red Lobster? Thank you, Sandra. Oh, you're welcome, Connie. You're welcome. All right, I think I got everybody's, I think I got caught up with the channels. Caught up. I'm gonna move those over there too, I guess, out of the way. Oh, also, I found the link to that double sticky sided sheet of paper, sticker sheet, and I put it in the chat on the replay. I put it on that video. I was gonna try and grab it and put it in here, and I forgot. Do you guys want me to go grab that real quick? Just let me know, and I will. But this paper right here, I also found when I was working, I couldn't remember which one I used that I put the tape on wrong. I forgot. Remember, I forgot to. I don't know if you remember, but I forgot to peel the protective sheet to get my before I put my tape down. So my tape is on the actual protective sheet. Does that make sense? So what I'm gonna do, because I think eventually you'll be able to peel both of these off. I don't know. See, yeah. See, this tape is on this protective sheet. That's the sticky. And then here's the back, and that's the sticky. So I don't want to waste my tape, but it's not going to work as a sticker onto that sticky sheet. So, geez. So what I thought I'd do, you remember, Sean? Good. Okay. So yeah, and I did find that, and I actually like this stuff. It's not super cheap. I think you get like, I want to say like, I think they're around just under 50 cents a sheet, which I mean, it's not real expensive if you're just doing it for yourself, but I think if you're making stuff to like sell and to give stuff, it does get up there a little bit in the price, but it's not too terrible. I got fuzzies. Great. That's not coming off, I don't think. All right. Anyways, so I wanted to do this, and I didn't want to do any more tape at the moment, so I thought I would use my painty papers and just put them on there. And I'm just gonna throw it down crooked, because, you know, what other way would I do it? I guess this is kind of a collage in a way, I would say. I didn't do that fat enough. Whoops. That one's a little bit extra fat, but that's okay. I can add glue on the other side once I'm done. Whoops. Ooh, that's kind of cool, but not what I was going after. Truth be told, I don't know what I'm going after. That tree stencil, you like that? It's really pretty. I honestly, when I first got it, I was like, that looks kind of boring. I'm like, well, I don't know what I'm going to do with that stencil, but it is really pretty. I have to agree. Okay, I'm going to put that down there, and then this one can go over here. Get this one like this. I don't like how that one's coming. Hopefully I have enough paper here. So just to not waste this, I wanted to put all my papers, these papers on here. I have more down below. There. Thank you. Thank you. Pretty combo. Everybody's liking this. Thank you. I grabbed them. I was like, these were the colors we were all playing with that day, and I did like them then, so I figured I'd like them now. I was hoping anyways. A glue stick. Where would a glue stick be? Where would a glue stick be? I swear I have like 30 of them open, but that's probably why I have so many open. Let me grab a glue stick real quick. Oh. Here's a pile of them right here. Jeez. Glue stick, anyone? Let me grab this little guy here, and I love these little glue sticks for stuff like this. Let's go. We'll just go in here. Get that one down like that, and then this one. Like that. Whoops. Let's do some little ripping and tearing. Some more. So I have to say, you guys, I am super excited about the whole lineup for videos for the way I'm doing them now. I only have one more, well, technically I have two more, but I'm waiting on the blind bags to come in to do one of them. So that I don't count that one as like I have as my to do, like major to do. But I only have one more video that I need to record and have put up for the month of April. Only one more. Isn't that crazy? Sean is saying, do you all see Joanne's masterboard? Oh my gosh, yes. I have also been a lucky recipient of her masterboard envelopes in the past. But Joanne, seriously, I loved that one that you did today. Okay, but most importantly, was anybody able to watch? So sometimes I can watch videos, but I can't listen because of what's going on. But I listened to Joanne, and I'm so sorry. Fish 911. She's freaking killing me. Oh my gosh. All right. Anyway, so I didn't finish what Sean was saying. She says, pretty, very cohesive. She says hers are usually haphazard, and Joanne's was what I would say gift worthy. Think Happy Mail. Oh my gosh, yeah, totally. And I seriously doubt that, Sean, about yours. I think you're probably harder on yourself, just like most people. Be nice to my friend. Anyways, if you haven't seen Joanne's yet, you guys, her hashtag is the video that posted today, and I did put her link in there. If you haven't seen hers yet, and you like good art, good collaging, and great humor, and you love to laugh, my friend, you guys have to watch it because it is. She kills me. She kills me in the very best way. I love that. Okay, let's get this down. Go down. Okay, I think I have everybody tacked down. And look at me, I was worried I wasn't going to have enough. So my scissors, unfortunately, are so sticky from that other tape. Whoops, jeez, I can't get them apart. But let me see if I can clean them. Rubbing, I don't know how old these alcohol pads are, but rubbing alcohol, sometimes I'll take that glue off. Just give it a little rubby dub here. Got to be soft though. I don't want to be too aggressive because it is a blade. All right, I think I have to use maybe some hand sanitizer. Do I have hand sanitizer here? I do. See if hand sanitizer will work better. A little bit better, but I'm nervous of the blade, and this is live. You guys are probably like, why is she doing this live? Who's thinking that? Am I stressing anybody out? No, Cynthia, I did not. I thought about it, and I was going to do it, and then I thought I can wear it on my heart to heart, but then I thought, no. Well, I just can't, because I was thinking about that. My grandkids might also watch that, because I have a few grandkids that like to, you know, I just couldn't do it. Not that. You know, there's just some things you can't unsee, when, you know what I mean? For And if I do it that, I feel like it should be a Christmas card too. All right, so these aren't my favorite scissors, but they do work. They're just tight. They actually cut good. They're just tight, like this part. All right, I also have to keep an eye out. Will you guys help me? I might not see if any of our winners came in. We're looking for who to pick their thing. It doesn't matter. I guess if they don't pick it, they'll like anything I send them, I'm sure. All right. Carolyn says, Joanne, I didn't comment on one of your videos where you were going to Red Lobster on Friday and you said you were going to eat meat. You made me laugh since your husband wasn't on. Oh, that's right, because it was on was that a Friday, right? Yeah, I could never do that. I'm a carnivore for sure. I do like my meat. I like it nice and juicy. Don't like it dry. I don't like dry meat, that's for sure. Choke that down. I hate when I have to do that, you know, because I'm trying to be nice and eat whatever was made. But I'm like, gosh, please don't let me need CPR. I don't want I don't want to die with a dry piece of meat in my throat, please. Anyways, there we go. Okay, I like this. This is pretty. Oh, Sean says, Sandra, I loved hearing more about your dad recently too. You're more like him too. Wanting to make everyone you meet laugh. It's important. It's important. He always said, he goes, there's enough sadness and stuff in the world that we don't need to add to it. We don't. So sadness is, I feel like it's one of the things that you can't control, like things happen. But happiness is the thing you can control. So or you can make it a point to put in your life. Oh man. Yeah, that would be hard. That's some dedication though. Okay, so now I have this. So from that sticker sheet, this is actually gonna be, is this gonna be sticker 2? No, this is actually stuck to, so my tape is actually stuck to the protective sheet, which is fine because I can still use it. I just can't use it as a sticker, you know what I mean? So, but I could use it as a, oh my gosh, actually, it feels kind of cool. I kind of like that. That is kind of fun. I mean, I almost wonder, instead of me having to make anything, I wonder, since I didn't get those, if anybody who didn't choose would just want this taped up thing that I made instead. I'm like trying to get out of some work. I would just give the whole thing. I think it's fun to play with. Like you might have to like seal up some edges there, but it's kind of cool. And it's, you can sew it to something. It's just old masking tape. I like it. Like, I'm going to stick it up there just in case somebody wants to just take that instead. And then this is going to be so much fun because when I pull this off, that sticker, so cool, you guys. Like, you can see it on the background, so if you did it on like a transparency kind of paper, you'll be able to see that, but you don't have to worry about that. But this is now a sticker, this sheet. Now, didn't I try to rip it before and I couldn't? Yeah, I couldn't. Should I cut a piece off of it so we can see what it looks like as used as a sticker? I feel like we could. Actually, I was thinking about doing some collage on these envelopes. Joanne so inspired me. And then, oh, my hand lotion. I can't find this anywhere. I think I bought it in Canada. It's the one that has, off topic here, squirrel moment. This is so, my hands get so dry and I have really bad cuticles. But it has the 5%, whatever that word is, urea. And it is so good, but it is so hard to find with that 5% urea. I think I got it in Canada. Sometimes you can get stuff in Canada that you can't get here. Kind of like the whole Tijuana thing. Well, I mean, not kind of like that is a bad comparison. I just meant like you can go to Tijuana to get stuff that you can't get in the States. So people that are closer to Tijuana. I've never been there. I've never been to Mexico. All right, let's change the subject. So I have these envelopes. And I have some painty papers here and some of the sticker papers that we've made. And I thought, let's play with them and put them together. I like that one. And I like some coffee dye stuff here. And then I also have, this is the shiny side. This is the protective sheet that I did. I'd like to maybe try and see if that can make that work. I have 32-pound paper and other ones. Let's see. And I just have some different colors. I just want to tear it up. So the ruler I want to use, of course, is over there because I took it over there yesterday. It will make a, you're right, it would make a cool cover, I think, but I'm not going to use it. You know what's going to happen is it's going to end up in the junk. Hey, Marcy, how you doing? Okay, you guys, I have to brag. I have to brag, not brag. I just want to talk about Marcy. Do you guys, has anybody watched The Cranky Crafter? Did you watch her, well, anything she does is awesome. And I've actually been following a lot of your videos. I'm so sorry. I've been lurking mostly because I've been working and watching. But I've been watching her Fodder Fridays and I love them so much. And I'm still trying to figure out why you call yourself the Cranky Crafter because you're not cranky. But anyways, I've been watching them and I just love the way you teach and show how you make stuff. And fodder, doing that watercolor fodder stuff is something I just want to do so bad and I'm terrified. So I'm going to follow some of your lessons that you do on your Fodder Fridays. I'm going to try that. Karen, you won. So I'm going to show you something. Everybody won. Everybody who entered won. First of all, because I'm just silly like that. And I'm going to give you a choice though. You can have, so if Norma's here or Carol or Denise or Stacy, Junkie Cat Junction, or Karen, you can choose what you want. So this one is, let me show you. I'm going to show you before you choose. Don't choose yet because I'm going to show you something different. This is D. You can choose D. You can choose E. That's what's left. E. You can choose H. This is the one with the little pockets in there. H. Or this funky thing that I made on accident. This is all the tape, but I did it on the protective sheet last time. I forgot to pull the sheet. And I just created another thing with the sticky part. Anyways, it left me with this. So this is the shiny side with all the tape. So it's 8.5 by 11, but it's got a really cool texture. It's got the paint. So you can have this. You can just say the tape thing or whatever. So you tell me what you want, Karen, and then I'll put your name on whatever the one is you choose. H. You would like H. Okay, you got it. And then I'm not going to make anybody take this. If nobody shows up to claim anything, I'll just make something. I'll make more things. And they're going to be like, that's not what I entered to win. So I have 2 there and 4 here. Whoops. Oh, you're welcome. It's so sweet of you to teach us how to do that stuff. Oh my gosh. Anyways, so I've been watching some of Marcy's videos, and I was watching, she did a crafting thing with the half-ass crafter. Her name's Laura, correct? I believe it's Laura. Anyways, I laughed through the entire thing. I loved it so much. I was like, I might have to download it and watch it again when I'm recovering from surgery because it made me laugh so much. Anyways, okay, now this is what I use on the other side of that tape. I just put this down. So now I have this as my double-sided sticky thing. Let's cut a piece of this off because I know I'm going to use it. I'm thinking I'm going to go up the edge here. And this is all with just ink that one was made. And maybe we'll do another strip of this. I'm putting together, I was also playing with my Sizzix. There's actually a video on it, but I was playing with my Sizzix with a lot of different materials and made the coolest things. And I was thinking about adding some of these pieces of sticker sheets and some of those things in with like smaller size, just a variety of wallpaper pieces and wallpaper packs for colors and textures and different things that'll be for sale. I'm going to try it out and see, 'cause I think I know I would like something like that. So that's what you do. You do what you like. All right, let's do some collaging. So this is on the shiny butcher paper. Did you see the one we just did this weekend? It's over on her channel. No, I didn't. Okay, and I'm going to forget because that's who I am. Oh my gosh, I'm going to go watch that one, you guys. What's Laura's channel? Marcy, do you know how to link channels? I don't know how to, I want to, let me see if I can find her channel really quick, you guys. Give me a second. Actually, I'm already on Marcy's. If I go, is she linked under anything on yours? No. Okay. Let me go. I'll find it. The half. She's so bad. The half-ass crafter with Laura. Okay. Oh, I spelled the wrong, so that's okay. It's still found. I think I still found her. It was a live, right? Was it live glue book Sunday? Or no, Craft and Sass? Wait. No. I'm so confused. Am I on the right place? I'm trying to find the actual video, but that's okay. I think this is it. Am I in the right place? Is that it, Marcy? Do you know? She was interviewed by Hazel recently too. Yes, and I watched that one too, and she was so awesome. I laughed over there too so much. I love it. I love laughing. Okay, back. Okay, let's get to doing this. I'm just gonna tear this. This is the butcher paper. So how does that stick? Like, does anybody know? Because it's shiny. Like, it's made to like not be stuck to anything. So I suppose it might be something I have to end up gluing. I don't know. I feel like this glue, my my acetone, lordy, my Fabra something glue is just gonna peel up. So maybe I should use, I'll just try this art glitter glue. Goodness gracious. I'm just gonna put it around the edge. Of course, I grabbed the skinny nozzle. Now my envelopes don't have any windows, but that's okay. Less for me to have to worry about. And then now that I have this sticker, I can cut a piece of this off. And I can just use this. There's like 3 pieces of paper layered up here, so I can feel the thickness on that a little bit. That's nice. And maybe I'll just, oh, see, I've got squiggle edges, so I need, I should have grabbed this one first. Okay, I'll let this one hang out on my finger for a minute like a link. Oh yes, Kentucky Crafter. When does yours close? I was gonna do it and I forgot to make something. Whoa. I'm trying to get on the edge because it's a sticker. I went over the edge. Kentucky Crafter Sandy, that's right. Oh my gosh, she's probably like, she doesn't remember my name. How can she not remember my name? I don't know. Is that what you were thinking? You can be honest. could do it. I'm bad. I'm lucky. I'm surprised I remember my own name, to be honest with you. I was going to go over with that, but I think I'm going to cut that, and then maybe I'll use the sticker to go over the side with this. And I'm probably slicing my envelope open, but that's all right. I'll deal with that at a later date. And then I can take this. I think I can. I'm going to try it. It's pretty thick. Oh, jeez. I need a, like a, something that's, let me get this. I need something nice and strong, and I think this ruler, it's wood, so it shouldn't rip it like my metal one would. There we go. That does not look good. I don't like it, but just keep going. That's what they say. You just keep on going. Keep on moving and grooving. What is the envelope going to be used for? Nothing. Nothing. Just, I don't know. I just like to make stuff and do stuff. So here, this is one somebody claimed on one of the lives, and then they never sent me their mailing info, so I shall use it. I'm like, I can't mail it to you if I don't know where I'm mailing it. So, I mean, that is a true story, right? So I think I'm going to put that one right there. I'll just use this little guy. He's right here. I'm trying to use up all the glues that I have open. So I like these little ones, but I'm such an aggressive gluer that I just smush it all out. Do I have any fellow aggressive gluers here? Just remember when we're all crafting together, don't let me use your glue stick. Sorry, Sandra, get your own. Daisy, she's an aggressive gluer. She uses the thicker ones for the same reason. I have to go grab that little smusher because I need it. I need the assistance. There we go. I just think they'll be fun. I mean, so honestly, I may just make some of these things. So I want to put together some, I have so many like we all do. I have so many different kinds of papers. I have lots of different painty papers, regular papers, envelopes, just all the different things like everybody else. And I have wallpaper, but what makes it fun getting it from somebody else is that their papers are a little bit different and their packs are different, the way they put them together, and if they're having painty papers and things, and then it's all like a little bit different, and it's just kind of fun getting them. And I have wallpaper that I have cut down into more usable, sensible pack sizes, and they're all different sizes. It's just a nice variety packs. So what I was thinking is, instead of just doing like a wallpaper pack or a painty paper pack, maybe I would take some of the stuff that I'm using with my Sizzix Big Shot, some of the different tapey things that I'm doing, the painty papers, the wallpapers, and just making a mix pack of fun, basically like just mixed media type papers with, I don't know, it's not, I can't call it just mixed media papers because I didn't do all the work anyways, and sell packs like that. Sell them, you know, not super crazy expensive so that I can have different price points, I guess. I don't think I'll do that. I think I'll just do one price point. Make it easy. Why would I make it so much harder? And then I would just put together like 8, because no pack will be identical, but I can put together like a couple of packs on a pre-sale video just so people can get an idea, and then do it on a pre-sale video and see how it goes. So that's what I'm thinking. And I'm thinking I'll put things like this in there, things to play with to go along with it. Like maybe this is where I put some of the tapes, you know, and I stuff them in an envelope, and I don't know. What do you guys think? I'm always like trying to think of like a fun, creative way to do it, to still, you know, I like doing the sales, but I want it to be, I don't want to just like sell the same old thing over and over, even though it technically is. This is piano roll. Look at that, already perforated right there. That's fun. You know, just make it, just jazz it up a little bit. I need a scrapbook. I need scrap paper to work on. Well, you know what? I can just wipe this down. That's fine. That's another thing that's nice about this mat, this little arty mat, is you can put glue on it, you can put paint on it, everything, you can wipe it up. I had it covered in gesso, which is the hardest one for me to clean up, because when it dries, it's like really hard to get off, but I got it off. I just had to be a little bit more aggressive to get it off. I used my little scrubber thingy, my little crochet scrubber thing that I get at the farmer's market every year. I get new ones. So I'll pull that one over. So Joanne, are you still here? You are. Bye, Sandy. Are you am I doing okay? Doing my envelope? What do you think? This is kind of fun. I like these colors too. Thanks, Cindy. Thank you. Oh, packs are great. So Kentucky Crafter Sandy said, yeah, thank you. And she's getting her grand girl. She's probably already gone now. I think, did I just say bye? My gosh, I'm being bad. Pay attention. How lucky. I'm excited to get some grandkids pretty soon here. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to switch this little guy out for the big one behind me. I'm trying to be soft and gentle. And then I throw it down. You know, also like when you get an envelope, if it's not sealed shut, when it's collage like this, you can open it up. I know I sealed it right there, but you can open it up, and then you have a fun page you can play with also, and you can just tear it up again. I mean, it's going to get thicker and thicker. But so do my thighs, and I still walk just fine. So there you go. Crafting is Brianna and I were supposed to get back to working out again, and we meet at her parents' house. And I forgot. I'm like, this is another reason why I have to go back to Sundays for lives for mixed media and anything, because I seriously get mixed up on the day. I'm always a day behind. So she had sent me a message last night, I guess early in the morning. She's like, I've been getting sick all night for the last couple hours, so I'm off. I'm not gonna make it tomorrow. And I was like, make it tomorrow for what? Like, I'm thinking, what were we gonna do on a Sunday? And I was like, oh no, it's Monday. And I didn't read it until like 6 o'clock this morning anyway, so I wouldn't have made it. She'd have been like, where's Sandra? Oh, why'd I do it like that? That's okay. Just make it work. I'm cutting the envelope again. Okay. All right, I do like this. Maybe put the pin in this one really quick here. Starry Night colored. Oh, like this one? Oh, it is. You're right. All right, let's see. I need a big one. Let's go. I have these two right here. Let's play like this one's heavier than this one. So let's do that. Let's do this one first. Shut this one down. I'm gonna wipe the things. I can't get them off. I glue the lids. Does anybody do that? I glue the lid to it. Let's see. What other papers do I have over here? See, I have this one, and I'm like, sometimes I'm like, I don't think I'm gonna like that one, but really, the pieces of it are pretty, though. This is a project I should do with the kids when they come this summer, is I just have my painty papers ready and then start collaging with them and just see what they come up with. Because I bet you they come up with some pretty cool things. I think I want a white edge on that. Yeah, like that. That one's I have too much white there. Okay. And take a little bit of that off. There we go. Throw it down. Oops. I don't know why I have my apron on. I'm not playing with paint. I thought I was going to. I might still. Who knows? I should look at my list. I'm telling you, I was like ready. I had my list go. I had everything ready. And then that phone call came in, which I was not expecting. That just really... And I got excited too. So that really used up a lot of my energy. I'm like, dang it. Come back, energy. I need some more. So yeah, I like that on there. I think it helps break some of that, all the different colors up a little bit. Okay, I like that. There's this part down here is still, you know, like that's just that paper. But if I was gonna do like a, I'm just gonna put some of this there, painting paper down. I don't think I would put that heavy duty sticker on the top next time though, because see how I have it right there? Yeah, I don't like that. How do I fix that? Maybe I can try and cut it off. I'm probably gonna cut my envelope off. Yeah, this would be a garbage one. I wouldn't send that to somebody. Look what I did. It's got a wound. That's what it looks like. It looks like a wound. I wounded it. It's gonna cut the flap off. There. There, I gave it a tummy tuck. Just kidding. Sorry. That's how I'm gonna have to do it because I'm not getting on that treadmill. All right. Whew. Okay, some more of this paper here. I've got another piece of that. And we'll just bring it around to the other side. We'll grab some more of this. And some more of this. What else? What else did we use? We used some of this right there. I've got that one. Let's see how far we can stretch it out. You do, Joanne? I've never cut the flaps before. I've always left them on. But I do like that. All right. I'm going to take that one. I think I'm going to take some of this off. It's on the other side if I had to flip it over. Whoops. I don't like how that tore. I don't even remember what paper I used. That weird piece hanging off there looks odd. I don't like it. I didn't like that at all. So as I've been cleaning up, I have like all my alcohol inks over yonder on the wrong side of the room. And I want to move them over here because I do want to play with them. And I know you can do them on your jelly plate. I've seen people do that on videos. I would like to give it a try. It's going to keep getting smaller and smaller. Whoa, I really wanted a big shot of blue over here, but I didn't want to like completely cover that up. Goodness gracious. Oops. See, look at my glue's I have so much glue coming out. Let me get this cleaned off a minute. Sean, Joanne says, Sean, I hope you'll show your own work. The items I've seen that you have created are same. You know what, Sean? I feel like, okay, this is coming straight from the heart though, my friend. I feel like you just need to bite the bullet and just do a video, because I will tell you, one of the, I mean, I'm going to tell you, am I older than you? I'm older than you? I think I'm older than you. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I know I'm older than you. If you guys still have kids at home, I've got to be older than you. Anyways, I'm telling you right now. No, I feel like the longer you wait to do it, I feel like the harder it might be. You know what I mean? I feel like that's the way it was for me when I was doing stuff anyway. So I'm just going off my own experience. But when you post it, we've already seen some of your stuff, so you do make beautiful things. And when you post it, your friends see it and they comment because they are excited to see it. They love what they're seeing. They love you. And nope, you're an empty nester. Oh, you're always talking about the littles. I thought you had littles at home. Sean, I was like, oh, she's just in her 30s. I mean, I guess you still could be an empty nester depending on how old you were when you started. But I just, but that helps. I mean, I don't know. I think other people here who have posted stuff could maybe agree or give a little bit more on that subject. But I honestly think that helps when people do that. I mean, it's still like might make, I don't know about you, but like makes me like blush a little bit, and I feel like, but it does help. It does help. It's the same thing like when somebody tells you that, you know, when you hear your loved one tell you how pretty you are, you at least you feel pretty for that person, and you feel good. If you tell yourself you're pretty, you don't have to wait for someone else to say it either. Just by the way, P.S. we can tell ourselves that. Okay, empty nester. I'm 50. You are? That's still pretty young though. 53. Okay, you're just right behind me. Oh, you're the same age as my husband. Are you 72? He's 72. I'm a 69er. He's a 72er. I'm coming from a very critical in-person background. Women can be cruel. That is the truth. And that's why we found this sacred, amazing community here. Because that is I hear that more times than not from so many people. If somebody doesn't like it, I just tell them, like, do you not like what you're seeing? And if they say not really, I go, then look away. You control that. But not you. I'm just saying, like, I'm talking to somebody else, like what you're looking at. That'll be $20. Don't like what you're looking at? Look away. Yes, Joanne agrees. Like, and so I get embarrassed, like when people like are like, I'm not so bad anymore. Like, I'm getting better. Like, it's nice. Like, look at this. Like, if I was just making this on my own, I sure as heck wouldn't be like, oh my gosh, you guys, look what I made. Look what I made yesterday. I'm going to show you all these pieces. I'd be like, but here with my friends now, I know that everybody appreciates beautiful painting papers, the collage, the process, the love, and everything that goes into it. So when my friends say, oh, I really like that. Maybe somebody doesn't like all these papers together. Maybe they like just that paper or that one. But I've inspired someone to do something. I've inspired someone to play with their own things and to just step outside their comfort zones maybe. Then that's a gift also. Okay, yeah, I'm going to put that one right there. I guess I'm having so much blue over here though. Just do it. Just do it. Anyways, so we deserve to have that from you. We deserve that inspiration from you. And you make beautiful things. So post it and inspire us. Do it. It does feel good too to be just cheered on by your friends, by people who actually really care about you and care about what you're doing. I'm not saying that people don't care about, oh my gosh, please understand that I never know what I'm talking about. Okay. Sean saying, I should just do it. I am going to give a scrap next month. Awesome. That is so cool. My I posted my video for that I'm posting. I'm putting a hashtag on there for give a scrap is on. I'm not a part of the thing though. Is April 17th. So I do my video so far in advance, and especially with my new system and trying to prepare for all the things that are going on here, I had to make some changes in my life on what I'm doing. That's exciting. I'm glad you're doing that. I'm so glad you're doing that. Cannot wait to see it. When are you posting it? Do you know what your day is? I was asked about days that if something didn't work, but I don't think my emails are getting read, so I got missed on that. But that's all right. It doesn't matter. I can still I think you can. Anybody can participate, and that's what I did. I just decided to still participate, but it just will be what's convenient, what works for me, and that's okay. Sometimes it just has to be that way. I try really hard to make things work for everybody else, but sometimes I have to make it work for me. Joanne says, and once you see the variety of junk journal creations out there, you start to realize that we all have different styles and techniques, and we are all part of the wider creative community. So true. Well spoken. We should make our own. We should make our own, like, I don't mean this to sound like a blasphemy thing, but so I don't know what kind of word to use, but I don't want to say Bible, but kind of like a kind of like that, like our own crafters, like you know, something that you can read and look at for it, you know, just you can just read it when you need to have that being lifted up something. It could have pictures, like a dictionary. It could be a Bictionary, or I'm trying to combine words. I will stop doing that now. Oh, Lordy. Oh, look at my pink wrapped around into my pink and that white space. That was my subconscious crafter that did that. Yay. Marcy says, I was absolutely terrified to make my first video. Oh my gosh, for like putting something together. It is terrifying. I had to jump in. I didn't even know what I was doing. I honestly, I thought it was going to be just like doing something on like Facebook. It was not. It was different. Getting in there was different. Doing like the whole thing. The whole thing. And my phone was so old that it took over 24 hours for me to load a video. All my beginning videos, I literally was, and I didn't edit at all because I didn't know how. All my beginning videos, I literally was just crafting and videoing for probably 15 to 18 hours a day trying to get that figured out. I was so tired. Jason brought me a new phone. He's like, I never see you. You're getting a new phone. I can't help it. I said, I found friends, honey. I found friends. I can't stop now. April 28th is yours. Woohoo. Okay. I'm going to be watching them all, of course. Joanne says, yes, Marcy, it is a bit daunting for sure. Yes. Marcy says, but now I'm like, meh, you like it or not? I like that. Is that where the cranky part comes in? It's like, hey, I'm not here for just you. I was going to say something else, but I had to stop myself. That's why I got quiet for a second. Okay, let's put this on here. I'm here for everybody, or I'm here for the people that enjoy it. Right? If you don't like it, look away. Go somewhere else. You can do that. We all have that. You have that ability. Okay, let's put the sticker over here. Hi, Gina. I didn't even see you get in here. Triple J, I watched one of your videos this morning and it was great. Oh, that must have been, was that the, her, oh my gosh, what were we just talking about? Masterboard, the Masterboard Madness, Gina, was that with the one you seen? I think I'm just gonna go right here. Joanne says exactly, and I think there's an audience for everyone. Seriously, there really is. And I think, and she's like, even if something is not your own personal style, we can still appreciate it. True. I mean, like, exactly. Exactamundo. Oh, Daisy, I missed the title. Sounds like a great title. Where'd you say? Daisy has a title here somewhere. How did I miss that? Okay, let me scroll around. Oh, Inspire book. Oh, oh, I love that. But that's what we do need, something like, I feel like it would be such a wonderful thing to have, and everybody can just add to it and just put a little inspirational quote or something that made them happy, something that they try. I mean, anything, really, anything for any of us. A little picture. It just feels so good to be happy. I used to teach my Girl Scouts that when I was a Girl Scout later, just teaching them that I mean, I wouldn't tell them this, but like life can be hard as it is, and adulting is really hard. But I really wanted them to learn how to be okay with being happy and understand that it is up to them. Do not wait or expect your cup to be filled by somebody else. You fill it with the things that you love. You fill it with whatever it is. If it's spiritual awareness, religious awareness, creative awareness, all of them, whatever it is, just you fill it up. And then anything that anybody else brings to the table for the feast, then, you know, those are just extra blessings. But I would always teach them, like, you'll appreciate more things if you learn how to be grateful and appreciate the little tiny things. It just opens your mind. You expand on that. Anyways, those girls were young. They thought I was crazy. Marcy says, Sandra, my interview got moved again. Oh, it did? Maybe till, oh, that's right, she did. I was on there when she moved it, and I asked her if she wanted to change mine too, and she didn't let me off the hook. So Marcy, I guess, do you want your day back? You want me to wait? I can wait until after my surgery. I can give you your date back if you want, and then I can just do it after. You tell me, because I'm okay. We're together. We can do it. We can work this together. Okay, Gina says yes with the envelopes that Joanne was doing. Yeah, aren't they so pretty? I love them. I was telling Karen last night, I was like, I don't even know what I'm going to do for mixed media. And she told me, she's like, well, why don't you do the collage? You talked about doing the collage. Somebody had mentioned it and you asked, try that collage. So that's what I'm doing between that and then watching Joanne this morning. I was like, okay, it's on. It's on like Donkey Kong. Oh, I love Donkey Kong. Oh. I'm laughing because I'm picturing the Donkey Kong, boom, boom, boom. And I feel like that's kind of how I felt like as a mom raising teenagers. Like, get up and help me. They're like, it's Saturday. We want to sleep in. I'm like, it's 9 o'clock. You did sleep in. Get up. Janet says, I just checked the mail. Still, what? Oh my gosh. Okay, if you do not have enough time to get it done, I'm not going to hold you up, but I tried. I got everything mailed on Monday. So Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. We have to skip Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. So I'm telling you, hopefully it'll be there tomorrow. The longest it's taken anything to get out is like 7 days. 7 freaking days, man. Okay, let me see. This is my little calendar. I actually have a video on a Fearless Friday. I'm calling them Fearless Friday Scrap Attack. So on Fridays, it's all about scraps. And let me see. I'm trying to keep everything together. And this is actually my little booklet here, made it into one of the videos because it was so fun what I'm doing. But let me see. What was I looking for again? This is my list of today's that I have to do. So I said make 2 more giveaways, but I still have to do that because I have to make 2 more again. So I think I got that one done, and then I got that one done. We're doing this right now. So I have that now to do. And this doesn't even include all that doctor stuff that lady called me. I might have to move some of those things to tomorrow. So that's okay. But I forgot what I was doing. What was I looking for? I was looking for, what were we talking about? I'm going to put this on here too. I think right up here, like this. And oh my gosh, and your mom's hasn't come to either. I always want to say mom, and mom's hasn't come either. Okay. Hopefully, well, okay, I forgot. You guys are all ahead of me, so you probably all got your mail already today. It should be there tomorrow. I mailed everything on the same exact day. I even handed them, like the gal that was working in the post office is one of my favorite ladies in there. And I was like, can I just hand these to you? She's like, yeah, just give those to me. So I know they all went because she's really super good at her job. They go in. I don't understand that. Like, how do I mail? Like, I mailed Connie too. One for her, one for her mom. She got hers, but her mom didn't go there. Oh, I did that upside down. That's all right. That's all right. I like it. I still like it. I want to put some of this over here too. And then this has that tape. This is the masking tape, but I don't know. I don't know. Joanne, what do you do here? Do you just like fold it over? Like glue it down and then fold that over? Or do you make straight lines? Do you go on the inside? She's like, didn't you watch the video? Okay, let's see. Well, this is that waxy paper, so I don't know if it's going to stay anyway. So let's try the pink one. This one wasn't claimed, so I'm using it here. I'm going to go like that. Marcy, I'm laughing because she's like, Connie's going to check today's mail. Okay, please let me know. Blind bag. Yes. Did I say the wrong thing? Oh no, Daisy, you're stumped. Marcy says, oh no, no. I'm totally good waiting. Just keep pushing the anxiety out to a later date. I don't know what you're so anxious for. You're a natural. You're such a natural. Do you have the same thing as me? Do you have like actual stage fright? And let me ask you this and see how, you don't have to answer it if you don't want to, but we're not supposed to watch the chat. Are you going to be able to do that? I feel like I'm going to be even more anxious if I can't see what's happening. I'll feel like I'm blind. I guess I can do that. I can just go on with a blindfold. If I can't watch the chat, then I need to be blindfolded. There it is. I said it. I mean it. It's done. If I can't watch the chat, I must go on blindfolded. I have a little blindfold too. I keep it in my bedroom. That probably does not sound right either. I'm so sorry, you guys. I want to go down a little bit deeper here. Let's go in. Okay. Am I deep enough? Okay, come on. I don't want to hit the bottom. I just want to, but I need to be deep enough. And I don't want to hit both the sides, just the one side. Goodness gracious, get in there. Everything's sticky now and I can't, I'm like having a hard time wrangling this. There we go. Winner. Winner, winner. Bye, Joanne. And Gina, you got yours last week too. That is weird. I promise I put the same address on there. I promise. I don't go on the inside. You don't? Well, if I would have seen that sooner, maybe I wouldn't have either. I don't know. I kind of, but I like it. I don't know what I'm doing. I can't use that in there. Oh, here, I can use this piece right here. Hey, Cotty, how's it going? Oh my gosh, Cotty, you missed a good time. Yesterday, we laughed so freaking hard. Joanne and I went live together and did a craftin' chat or craftin' hangout with everybody. And Joanne was off her rocker. Just kidding. But it was a good time. I had fun. I really did enjoy that so much. Bye, Marcy. I think she's already gone. I'm like late in the chat here. There you go again. Sandra, stop. Okay, Sean, I need you to start like writing things down for me and then just send me like a little, like an email of like, but then you'll have evidence of whatever you're hearing, you'll have evidence of it on your computer. And then who knows what kind of emails you're going to start getting, all that spam. Do you think that's why I get so much weird spam texts and emails? I get the weirdest things. I'm just like, who is this? And why am I getting sent that stuff? I report it. I send it all into the reporting thing all the time. I don't think that really works, to be perfectly honest. Okay, what other color do I have over here? Oh, maybe some of my cool tape that I made. I want to put some more of that over here. Let's grab some more of this cool tape. I love this tape. Is anybody going to make stuff like this? I think it's so fun. Where do I want? I think maybe I want some straight edges and some curvature. I'm all about that curve. In my envelope, Connie. Connie! What is your mother gonna say? Connie! I started it. Oh my gosh, Carla, I about died. First of all, she's probably like, I love that lady. She cracks me up. Okay, I think, no, I want it on this side. I like it there. I like it right there. But I know I don't want to fold this over because of my layering with the paper already. So I didn't like that last time. So let me cut it off first. Maybe that'll be better. Give it a little snip on the tip there. Snip the tip. Be done with it. Okay. And then that can just go like that. There. I like that. All right. And then Yes, Carla. I did not know that was a comedy act that she was doing. I loved it. I'll watch the replay. Yesterday was date day with hubby. Ooh, you had some fancy time. I almost said sexy time, but I'm sure, well, maybe, I don't know. Well, did I do that right? I don't think I did that right, you guys. I don't know what happened here. See, I need to pay attention to what I'm doing. This was supposed to go like that. Like that. I wasn't paying attention. Shocker. Is anybody shocked? I'm not. But now I'm over the edge with sticker paper, so that's not good. Trim that down. I gotta link Cotty. Hello, I'm not being very good at this. Go to channel. You guys call me out. I'll do it. Just I don't forget on purpose, I promise. Is there anybody else I haven't linked? We were talking with Marcy at the Cranky Crafter, and I don't know if I actually put hers in there. I know I put the one for the Half-Assed Crafter in there. Let me know if you guys need me to do it. I'll put it in there. I can't get that visual out of my mind, Carla. I'm like, that was hilarious. I was laughing so hard, even when I went upstairs afterwards. Jason's just up there. He's like looking at me like, why are you laughing? It was so funny. He probably thought I was listening to the voices in my head again. She's like, she's having a really good time today with herself. Everybody getting along in there, Sandra? Yes. Everybody's getting along today. Painty papers with book pages and music pages are always so pretty. I've never put them on sticker paper. Cotty, this is not just sticker paper, my friend. Cotty, are you still here? This is double-sided sticky sheet. If you have not done this yet, friend, you have to do this. So it is, so you have their protective coating on one side and on the other side, and then the sticky thing is inside. So I peel the protective coating down, put my painty paper, my tape, my fabric, whatever you want. Put that on there, and then you have this protective coating, so that when you pull this off, then this is the sticker. Or you could just put it on, if you don't mind a thicker piece, you could just do single-sided and put it on the actual paper, and then you just pull the backing off, and then you have that. So, have you ever played with the double-sided sticky? Have you? Did we scare Benjamin last night? I don't think so. Maddie said he takes it. He can take it pretty good. So he's a pretty good kid. He's funny. He's got a good sense of humor, and he likes to come and say hi to the ladies. I think he's like he's a little Casanova. No, I don't know. Maybe. Why is it always hard at the end of the collage to finish it off? And why is it taking me 3 hours to get this one envelope done? I've used double-sided sticky tape, so you know how fun it is. So now I have like double-sided sticky tape like this, you know? But the sticky paper sheet is really thin. Do you know what I'm talking about? Have you used that? I'm only asking. I'm like, she's like, Sandra, you've already asked me. I've answered. Stop. No, but the only reason I'm asking is because it's so much, it's thin. It's like really cool and fun. And let's see. I think I'm going to take this over. This is that butcher paper. Is it? I don't know if it's actually going to stick down. Let's try this. Asked and answered. I didn't know if I got Marcy's answer. Is she going to read the chat? I mean, watch the chat. I don't think I cannot watch the chat. I think the important thing is to not respond. But what I don't like, okay, here's my thing, is even if I'm being interviewed, like, I just want to say hi. I just want to say hi. But I guess I will, because Hazel always says hi, right? She always says hi, so then I would know when someone's there, and then I can say hi. So, I mean, I feel like when you're like on a regular interview, they're not watching the chat either. They're just like interviewing you, but they have somebody in their ear, right? And you just sit there and you just answer the questions. But we're not on TV. Sort of. I guess I could be on TV if somebody was watching it on their TV, then I would be on TV. Okay, I like that. Hopefully that butcher paper works, because I really do like that. I think I'm going to try and do that again and just flip it over, because it's thin. Spread it out a little bit, get it sticky everywhere, and then add extra. I just think I want it this way, maybe. Okay, she says, she never put the most secure. Love your envelope. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Scotty says she loves my envelope. I'm getting caught up now. Joanne may have linked. Do we? Okay, I'm far behind in the chat here. She's used, okay, Cotty says she's used double-sided tape. Okay, so this is different than double-sided tape. I mean, it's similar, but it's different in the, I think like how thick it is too, like, or thin, I should say. I can't get this in there. Let me give my fingers a rinse off. Because beauty takes time. Thank you, Cynthia. That explains why I look like a mess every day, because I'm like, I cannot stand to spend time getting ready. I don't like it. I think it's such a, for me, I'm like, I want to do so many other things, and I don't want to be that still doing one thing. So I only put mascara. I mean, I put my creams, I put all my, you know, creams on my face, but I put mascara on. And my hair, nope, I just try to let it air dry most of the time. I just do not take any time with myself. So I don't know how to do my hair. If I'm going to go someplace and I have to do my hair, I have to practice my hair like a week before, like for several different days, like a whole week. So I'll do it like one day, like wash my hair, do it one day, and do it the next day, do it the next day, to find out what's the best day to get my hair done, to make my hair do what I want it to do, or close to it. And then that's what I follow for the next week. Isn't that insane? That's crazy. I'm a crazy person. In case you didn't know. Amazon has it, yeah. You did. Okay, you did. You watched it. And see, and you did really good. You were still like very respectful on, you know, like on the interview part. So that's what I just have to make sure. I have to be mindful of that. I think actually, Cotty, I think you told me about that before. You're just like, you know what, just do it. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. I think that's what you told me. I'll be fine. You're gonna... I gotta listen to Cotty. Ah, she already did it. She knows. Cotty, very rarely does she ever do what she's told. I see that. I see that. And that's not a bad thing. That's how women have come so far. There you go. Oh my gosh. I think if I did these on my own, I would be much faster and I wouldn't be so finicky. And honestly, I've done like envelopes like where I've done them and I've opened them up and then did it and then reclosed them back up. And it was much faster for me. And I think I'm better at it that way. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? What I'm saying? And I think somebody asked me once when I did that, like, how to open them. And I just moisten them up a little bit. Just get them a little bit moist. Because once it's moist, it's just easier to get in there. Like, it just separates it easier. And it will dry. And then you can glue it back together easily. It's pretty easy. Like, I'll show you. Now, while I'm on camera, it probably won't work. So this is a pretty... It's kind of like if you ever coffee dyed, how they kind of open up. But see, like it's all dry. So, of course, it's tight and it doesn't want to come apart. Sometimes you can without ripping it. But if it is getting that way, you can just moisten it a little bit. You can either just put like a little bit of... I don't know. This is probably too much water. But we'll just put like a little bit of water on there. And just let it sit for a second. It just helps it lift. As long, it just likes to be... I don't know. I can't do it right now, but... But like when I'm doing copy dye for my envelopes, a lot of times this part comes up anyways, and then I just glue it back down. There. Whoops. See, it's too wet, so I'm tearing the paper. But you guys get what I'm saying, right? Okay, there we go. Scraps. I'm not a teacher at all, for sure. Oh, thank you. Thank you. My hair is wild. One of my Girl Scouts ended up becoming a hairstylist, and I went in to get my hair done. She's like, how do you want to do your hair? And I'm like, I don't know. Just like this, I guess. I go, I know it looks horrible. She goes, actually, if anybody can get away with their hair doing that, it's you. She goes, it looks good. It fits you. It fits your personality. It's like, thank you. They always want to like straighten my hair. And I don't like my hair. I mean, I guess it looks okay straightened because I get a lot of compliments when it's straight, but I'm not used to it and I don't like it. And I just feel like it makes my nose look bigger, my face look longer. I'm just not used to it. And so I don't want to do that. Ooh. And it takes forever. And then my head's hot from that straightener. So hot. What is everybody doing for the rest of the day? Do you have plans? Are you going out to eat, or what is it? It's Monday. See, I keep thinking it's Sunday. Are you at work? Are you going to go to work? Monday. Ugh. I have to renew my driver's license and I have to go all the way to freaking Omak. Freaking Omak. It's like 45 minutes away. I have to go there to do it because there's no place closer. And, so I went to go online to do it online, and it won't allow me to do it online. And I don't know why. Is it because of how old I am? I don't know. It's not overdue. It's good, but it is due on my birthday. So I was like, Okay, fine. It says go make an appointment. You have to make an appointment. So I try to make an appointment, and so I call the number for the place, and it gets a recording. It says this number is no longer working. Try this. We have changed it to this number. Call this number, and it's like a cell phone number. And I'm like, what the heck? So I call that number, and that number is just a recording with push button things, and it directs you if you want to renew your license. It directs you to do it online. And it also says on their thing that if you want to come in and renew it, that you need to make an appointment. And I don't know how to get around. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. So I'm going to drive all the way out there and hopefully not have to make an appointment, because I don't want to drive out there twice. The woes of Sandra. Isn't that silly? Like, that's weird, right? That's not just me. That's weird. Actually, I have some of this painty paper that's not sticker paper. I can use some of this and put that on there. Like that. Yeah, that works. I'm so sensitive now. I'm such an aggressive gluer. And then I have this little bit of green. Maybe I'll put that like that and wrap it around. All right, how long did it take me to do this envelope, you guys? Too long. And then I just have that little edge there. Yikes. Glue on, sister. Oh, Cottie's cutting wallpaper. Are you getting like things ready for your packs for sale? I was just talking about that. I've already cut up so much wallpaper into some fun sizes, and I'm excited to put the packs together. And that's the other thing, like Cottie sells wallpaper. You know, Maddie sells a lot of people sell wallpaper. I sell wallpaper. And the way we put it together, I just think it's so fun. I think it's so interesting also, all the different ways that people think of to put their things together and how to place the pieces together. It's fun. And affordable. That's the other thing. Like, well, it's usually affordable. Right now, nothing's affordable for me because I'm waiting to find out. The last person, so I have the place I called before this one, they said I have to, okay, I have to pay for everything up front. So let's keep that in mind. They said the surgery is $29,500. I was like, what? So this place, that's not the place that I'm going to. They have not given me the price yet. So I'm hoping it's less, but I have a feeling it's still going to be around the $25,000 range. So we'll see. We'll have to just see how it works out. I told Jason, worst case scenario, and I don't think it's going to get there. I think we'll manage it. But worst case scenario is I just have to put it off for, a year. And then it gives me a year to really buckle down and get some money saved up. And then that way it's not all going, it'll work out. Everything works out the way it's supposed to. Everything works out in perfect, divine, right order. All is well in my world. Isn't that a great affirmation? I love that one. It says, how does it go? There's this one I used to say all the time, and I would say it when my kids were young and they would hear me. And so my daughter would say it with me. Like, come on, get in here, get in here in the mirror with me. And let's look at ourselves. Let's tell ourselves some happy things. I love and approve of myself. I trust the process of life. All is well in my world. Everything works in divine right order. I am safe. There. Isn't that beautiful? I love it. And then we would say, after we do our affirmations, we'd say, I accept it. I accept this. I accept this. Amen. Anyways, so I used to do my affirmations all the time when I was in the shower, when I had kids at home, because that was like my only time I really had to myself. Years later, I found out, I think we were having a talk, and I think it was my son, one of my sons, they're like, do you still do your affirmations in the shower? And I was like, what? What? And he goes, yeah, I guess the kids they would sit outside and they would listen, sit outside the shower, or they could hear me because I guess I get louder and louder. So I think about how like if you do affirmations, if you, or if you pray or anything, you know how as you're getting more involved in it, you just get more excited about it, I guess, more louder, more, but I'm calm and loud anyways. And I guess the kids could hear me. And found out that was part of their morning ritual while they were getting ready for school and doing stuff, was to listen to me do these affirmations. And I had all kinds of positive ones, and I would always like do my prayer work like that, and I would name the kids, and so I guess that was kind of good for them to hear that. Okay, anyways, more TMI Sandra stuff. I know. All right, that corner's funky, but I like it. I think it's fun. But I have to say, I would rather it be opened up, and I don't like trying to open it when it was wet because on camera, because it was not being nice. So I'm just going to be aggressive and just get in there. I'm going to dig it out. And then, let's see. I don't think I have time to do a whole nother envelope since I'm so freaking slow, but let's see. Goodness gracious. Because once I put this together, this can all be like covered up, right? Gosh dang it. I need something I can stick in that hole. There's like a little tiny smidgen of a hole there. You know what I'm talking about? What can I stick in you? Oh well. There, did it. Anyways, this is how I much rather do a collage when I'm doing an envelope. And then I can get all the flaps done. And then deciding on where I'm going to flip it down, I can go ahead and do this inside piece a little bit too. And then I'm done. Or I can ink it or stencil it. I think that's what I've done in the past, is I've done stencil work on there. And then the other thing, I think, now that I'm looking at this, I'm sure not the only one, is I could have just, instead of cutting that off, I could have just done that and then glued it down. That would have given this top that extra stability too. Let's do that. Let's just do that, because then if it's already glued down, is that going to make it harder or easier? We'll find out. I always do it the harder way first, so this is probably going to be harder. Oh, that's an affirmation. Knock it off. So I'll have to erase that one. Erase, erase, erase. Okay. And then collage. So let's just put some, let's just put this whole strip on there. No, because then I can't share it out. This is that receipt paper, by the way, with the jelly plate. Ooh. Oh, see, I'm opening up another one. This is the one I'm supposed to be using. Nope. Yep. I don't know. Whatever. And then I can just put it over that whole thing, and then I don't have to worry about the edges until after the fact. Just glue it to my table there. Now hold it down, and then I can pull it up. Since I have that mat here, I can just hold that down. Oh yeah, that might work. Let's try that and let's see how it works out in the end. Took up all the space though, didn't I? And then we can cut that off later. Let's get those. Those are the things that were giving me hiccups, are these little corner pieces. So maybe if I do those first, then it will help me when I'm folding it. Let's do this one. I really love this turquoise and gold and turquoise and brown. Let's do this one down here. Just share it out around the whole thing. And then let's take here's some more receipt paper. Let's do this one. There's nothing special about this except my roll off from my brayer. But when it's broken up, it looks pretty cool. Has anybody ever just done it like super, super fast and just literally did not think about it? Just wherever your hands go, it just lays down, just like boom, like there. Just do it. And then, you know, kind of like when you do your masterboards and you turn it over and you cut blind. I mean, it's hard to like glue blind because you have to, you know, see where the paper is. Whoops. But just knowing I want to go in 3 different spots all the way around, that kind of helps. Now fold it over. Yep. Just take it off. This guy. This is what I'm after. Okay. I think I'm going to do this piece right here, and then I'm going to pull it up and see where I'm at. Let's see. Let's do this one too. I definitely am liking this receipt paper for collaging. It's so nice and thin. Okay, put one there. I guess we're going to go all the way around before I pull it up. All around the seams or the creases. Bye, Janet. Thanks for coming, my friend. Enjoy your day. Thank you, Gina. She says it's looking good. Are you talking about this one or the other one? Probably the other one. I'm late to the chat. Of course. Of course, of course. And let's get this one down here. Whoops. Let me just rip that up because I think I used all of that, didn't I? Oh, no, there's a little bit right here. Oops. My finger was stuck to it. Oopsie. All right. I think I'm going to go like this, stretch it out a little bit around the thing. Oh, I'm super gluey right now. So is my table. Just that piece, huh? Just that piece. Let's get let me see if I can save some of that glue there. Add little chunkies there. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna rinse my fingers, and I'm using this rag because it pulls the glue off faster. The only thing is I always get nervous about putting glue on this and then rinsing it in the sink. I'm afraid it's gonna stop my sink up. Jason will buy like all the towels, or thick, good, not all of them, but like good thick towels when we go to estate sales for his shop towels. And then he just cuts them up. Whoops. Guess Yes, I'm sticking to my mat. Let's give them a little, it's like, does anybody do the waxing on themselves? Like I'm pilling, that's what I feel like I'm doing, getting it started so I can pull it up. Oops, there we go. Oh look, I had things underneath. Anyways, I was thinking I should just do the same thing and then I could, but I don't know how you're gonna, I can wash them like outside in a bucket and rinse them out there. But I have to wait until the summertime to do that. Way too cold for me. Okay, now, whoops. So this is the part, I could take these and put those on here, but would I like to put my paper down first? I think so. Let's take this scrap right here. And we'll do that. Oh, you know what I should have done? Shoulda, coulda, shoulda, woulda, coulda. I traced that onto my, if I knew what paper I was going to use, traced it first, and then I would know, but I could just do this too. Jason would be, it would be driving him crazy if he was watching how I'm doing this right now. It's like, because he's like, he's a measuring kind of guy. He's like, I don't know why you do it the hard way. Okay, I could have swore I just heard my dog down here, and she shouldn't be able to get down here because the door's shut. All right, let's see. I'm going to take that piece off there and that piece off here. I think, right? No, am I even in the right spot? No, right there. Yes, no, yes, no. Let's see if this works. Who's hanging in there? Sean says, oh, love the vivid yellow green paper. Oh, use the yellow thing. Oh my gosh. See, I'm not even paying attention. Oh, this yellow green paper. Use the yellow thing. Okay, and then I've got to get back down here and see. So Sean says, I'm sorry. Wait, sorry, I'm quiet right now. Also, I just got my order from Christie's cell and I'm adding some more to the giveaway. Oh my gosh. Sean, when's your giveaway? I thought, is it closed today? Does it close at the end of the today? Sean, when does your giveaway close? I'm sorry. I can't remember. I can't remember my own stuff. I have to keep looking in my date book for anything. Okay, I'm going to put this to the top there, like so. Has everybody entered Sean's giveaway? Do you need me to put her channel in there again to get there? Have you guys already, is everybody down? Everybody good? Now I can put this one down. Whoops. Oh, I agree. With both of you, Sean and Cynthia. Bye, Cotty. Have fun. Karen, you are entered. Woohoo! Okay. Okay, let's see. I'm almost wondering if I have to do the whole thing because, I mean, I'm going to trim some of these other things in the corners down so it's not too bulky. But that's kind of fun. Wouldn't that be fun? I mean, I've gotten envelopes from other friends that have, I've gotten some happy friendship mails where they've collaged on their envelope. And then, you know, inside was written down. That was kind of cool. I like that. Kinda. It was, when I say kinda, it's like, it was extremely cool. It was more than kinda. All right, I'm going to leave those there. This one, I think I'm going to just go to the corner right there. I don't mind wrapping it over a little bit, but see, it's got that weird curvature. That's a weird curvature thing. So do I cut it on every little corner? Let's see if that works. We'll get this one down that way. And then we'll get this one down. Get down, get funky. Let's see. If I want that one down like that. So I kind of like, there's going to be paper back here, so I don't really need that all the way over there, do I? I don't. I'll just do a tiny bit and get that one over there. Okay, mumbling, sorry. Now I'm yelling. Extra sorry. Okay, I do like that. That was way easier to do all those corners and edges for me, just to tear it up and put it back together again. So that would be that way, and then that would go that way. And then I could either keep collaging with paper, or I could just put ink on there. Wouldn't that be something fun and a little different for me? Have you done that before? Just like stopped collaging and started using that's a little flimsy, that tip. That tip can't stay like that. Okay, I gotta make it, just flatten it out. That's all right. I like that. It's kind of like an arrow. I'd probably do some more collaging here on around this edge, and then just put ink on it. That could be fun. Let's do that. I think I need to get some more of this though here. Sean says she's doing the drawing video when we are done here. Oh my gosh, are you going to do it live? Sorry, putting you on the spot. Are you doing it live? She says, Sandra and all, I'm going to show an envelope I made last year at the end of my drawing video. So if you laugh or think it's been done, and no big deal. What? So if you laugh, don't tell me. Do you mean like if it's been done before? Like that kind of thing? Like, oh my gosh. Oh, I was being still while I was reading this and I thought I froze. If you're talking about like, oh my gosh, I didn't ever plug my phone in. Jeez. Okay, well, okay. She goes, I wish I can't go live. I only have 85 followers. I can't. Oh, that's right. It doesn't let you do anything. Well, Sean, if you ever want to go live, how many do you have to have before that lets you go live? Do you know? If you ever want to go live to do something or to craft, just let me know. I just do YouTube live, so I don't do I don't do the whole StreamYard. I don't do any of that stuff. I tried it in the beginning. I just, it is not me. It is not my forte, and it's a huge learning curve, and I just don't have the time to learn. I mean, seriously, like I don't even have time to buy new underwear, and I really need it. This morning, the ones I chose have all these runs in the side. I was supposed to throw them away, but you know, all the holes are still intact that are necessary for me to wear them, so I kept those. But they're staying in until they actually rip all the way down the side, and they don't stay on without a belt. Like if I have to wear a belt to keep my underwear on, then I need new underwear. I don't need a belt yet for my underwear. Jason's like, Sandra, just buy new underwear. Why do you do that? Because I don't want to buy new underwear. I am so sorry for some of the stuff I share, you guys. Okay. Okay, 1,000 to go live. Okay, well, my friend, if you want to go live, I mean, I'm sure you have other, I'm sure I'm not the only person that has done that offer. Plus, you can always reach out to anybody that you've connected with on YouTube too, if you haven't, and go live. And you can see here, like, we don't always have a whole lot of people on with our live, so it's kind of a nice place to tap in and just kind of test it out, maybe without so much stress. It's normally the same group of people that come here, and they all know you, and they all love you. I don't know, I mean, like, that helps take a little bit of the nervousness or stress or anything off. Whoops. I will stay PG. We'll have like I told Karen, we'll just have like a safe word. I can do that. I got my safe word. Because sometimes I don't know until I'm like, I'm in a little deeper than I need to be. Okay, that's just part of that envelope. I don't need to glue that on there. And then I think I'm just gonna put some glue on that and tack those back down. It's just part of the envelope that I tore up. All right, Sean is laughing. Oh my gosh. Oh wait. Oh, are we talking about underwear there? This is really cool looking. Thank you, Cynthia. I really like it. I really like it. So she needs 1,000 subscribers. So let's get her up there. And then, that's right. And watch hours. So there's like all these things you have to do on YouTube to hit certain spots to be able to do certain things. And I think it's 5,000 one of them too to get there. I think it's like it's a pretty big milestone. So we could help Sean out with her watch hours. When you're not doing anything, you can just put her, I think, her channel, her videos on that she has, and you can just, I don't know if they let you still do it, but you can like loop them so that it just keeps playing her videos over and over. So there's more pressure on Sean to get more videos out. Okay, Sean. not sure if I'm helping or adding. Cynthia says she's already subscribed, but she can rewatch videos if it helps. It does help. Even if, like, sometimes, when I go take a shower, I'm not watching anything, but I'll put I'll put a video on, and I'll just let it play over at my desk while I'm taking a shower and getting ready. Because it doesn't hurt my stuff to do it. Where's the fun in that, Sandra Peachy? I don't know. Victoria's Secrets has underwear, 10 pairs for $40. That's the best. Oh my gosh. Okay. So, Cindy, you must be wearing some fancy panties. I'm all about comfort and cotton. I like full coverage, comfort, all cotton. I'm not where I can't do the other stuff. My skin is so sensitive, and I'm all full coverage, cotton, comfort is my thing. That's it. I tried getting the pretty sassy panties, and they weren't very comfortable. I will tell you that. They weren't very comfortable. I'm going to put that right there. Oh, I'm supposed to just drop and go, not just like think. I'm not supposed to be thinking it through. Yes, we are talking about the underwear. She only has 10 videos, so we have to we gotta loop them. We'll just loop you. I'll be like, Jason, can you please play Sean in the background while you're at work? I have another iPad. If I give you this iPad, will you just Hook it in when you go to work. Play her in the background. Play Sean in the background. Yes, if you we watch them multiple times, yes, Cynthia, you are 100% right. It does. It helps. So Carson, my friend Brianne, when I first started my channel, whenever I would see him, he's like, "So, how's your channel doing? Have you met?" He would, because he was like keeping track of my stuff. Like, did you meet this? Did you meet this yet? Did you meet your watch? How many watch hours do you have? So he would play me in the background. He would put me on when he would play games or whatever, schoolwork, whatever he was doing, he would play me. And one day he told me, he goes, Sandra, he goes, how's your watch hours now? And I go, he goes, did you see an increase? Did you see him jump? And I was like, yeah, I actually had quite a bit. And he goes, okay, so the other day I thought, why am I just playing it on my thing? He went and he logged on his mom's computer and his dad's laptop, his phone and his sister's phone, and he started looping my videos. I was like, Carson, now you guys see why I love him so much. He's amazing. I love that kid. So, and how old was he? So he's 16 now, and I started, what, 3 years ago? So he was 13. He's like, yeah, we're going to get you there. Because then he says, comfort and cotton, no fancy underwear or the thing. No husband or boyfriend. I have a husband, but if he wants sexy, he gets, I just don't wear them. There's that. Like, I don't even know, Cindy. Okay. I want to go around these edges because I think I want to put ink on, like I said, I want to try that ink thing. Does anybody else want to see what it looks like with that and then the ink on the inside? What if somebody was like, no, not really? Okay, again, easier to do this opened up and then just flip them over. I don't know why I'm doing it that way, because see what happens is I can't get it down very well. Garbage. Oh, I have paper stuck to me. I'm gluing myself together. Oh, Cindy asked for the link. Hope that's okay. Yeah, the link to your channel, correct? Is that what I think that's what I'm hearing? I know there's a lag, so I'm going to go ahead and just link your channel because I think that's what you're talking about. Whoops. Whoopsie. Go to channel. Hey, Sean. Not to keep putting you on the spot, my friend, but are you going to change your profile picture to be something that you have created? Come on, Sandra, get in there. There we go. There we go. Yes, got it. Oh, I see Kieran's thing. Yeah, can you link Sean's channel? There it is. Let's get her going, man. Jason? I swear it sounds like he's home. I know it's just Maggie. That dang dog of mine. So I don't need to do these right here because they'll be covered, but this right here I need to do. So these pieces right here and these pieces right there, and then in that little spot there, and then I can put some ink on here. So let's put this over here because this is nice and thin and easy to work with. Do you have like a picture that you use like on other socials, Sean, for your oh my gosh, picture? Dang it. Okay. I want it to go this way. I like this curvy torn edge better, which is probably going to get covered up anyway, so I don't know why I care. But I cared for a second. That's what mattered. Okay, Sean says suggestions. I can decide on a... Ooh, that would be so cool with some of your pretty things in it, or just a picture of your tray. Okay, I know you told me already and I forgot. How many different trays do you have? Does anybody know this about Sean? Sean trivia. We're doing some recycled messages Sean trivia now. What is one thing that Sean collects that she has the most amazing stash of? I'll give you a hint. I just said the word like 3 times. Yeah, I think that'll work for there. Oh, yeah. I think I've changed my icon thing a couple of different times. I feel like it helps people stand out a little bit more when they can see. Does everybody else agree? I agree. I agree with me. Does everybody else agree? Gosh dang it. Sometimes I just don't know about myself. All right. I think it does. Does anybody else agree with that? Having something on your little icon thing. I was going to go over, wasn't I? But I didn't. That's okay. I didn't do it good enough to fold it over, and I don't want it to like stick yet. Well, it'll stick in the wrong spot. Okay, there we go. A Sandra video. From stuff you got? Did you get stuff is it from the consignment though? All right. Okay, finishing this up. Let's use the rest of this one up. I'm going to be sad. I actually really like this one. I wasn't sure I was going to like it when I made it, and I do like it, and I'm going to be sad because I'm using it all up. But at the same time, I'm going to be happy that I'm using it. It's like a double-edged sword there. Ooh. I love that. And Sean, I love how you start your videos off with your trays. And how you keep your things on them. Like, I don't know if you're able to keep all your things all the time on there, but I like the way you started off. I just think it's so cool. It's just such a neat, you know, a neat thing that represents you, like that stands out for you. And like that. All right. Yippee-ki-yay. I'm almost there. Again, this is taking me forever. I'll put this one over here. Oh, of course, you're welcome. Yeah, see? It's the same thing like when you show your stuff, when you're doing your stuff. It's those little things. It just really goes a long way to hear the appreciation that people have, and they love it. I can't wait for you to start showing your stuff. I think it's just such a good thing to do. It's good for you. It's good for us. I mean, I honestly want you to do it out of pure selfishness. I want to see your stuff. Oops. Okay. Jeez, why is it taking me so long? Everybody else wonders as well. Okay, now I got to figure out what colors I'm going to use to ink it. Because I want it to look good, but I don't want it to be like the same exact things I just put down, maybe, you know. Oops. Good night. Get up. And down you go. Down that one goes, and Okay. I think I'm still missing a little bit of an edge, but maybe not. I think it's like a little spot, like right there. Okay, that's good enough. Good enough. Time to move on. I've been on here for quite a while. Let me just grab these little things and clean them up and close my glues. And then I'm going to put ink on there. If I have any suggestions on ink color. It says, Cindy, are you asking Sandra? Let me read that. Thank you. Let's see. Cindy says, where do you do your videos at? I know at your house, not in public. Oh, I don't know if she's talking to me or you, Sean. Connie says she's off to mom's. Everyone have a great rest of your day, and maybe I can catch the rest of there. Okay, have fun. Tell your mom we said hi, and hopefully that shows up today. Oh my gosh, because you guys were you guys gonna craft together? Connie's like, I don't have time to talk. I just said bye. Bye, Connie. Have fun. Oh my gosh. So I'm just gonna. I think I'm going to go ahead and glue these down. Actually, I can do it either way I want now, can't I? But I think I'm going to go this way, glue those down. Aw, you guys are such good sisters and good daughters. I love how you guys hang out on YouTube World together. Okay. And then we'll look at both the envelopes and then we can call it a day. I have to make 2 more things to do for the giveaway because I gave my word. Gave my word. Ooh. See that piece right there, and it goes right in there. I guess that's okay. It'd be kind of cool. All right, let me see if anybody got back to me with color. If not, I'll just pick a color. I'm okay with that. Oh, Cindy's saying she'll start watching more of your videos. All right. And Cindy, are you asking Sandra? I don't know if Cindy ever answered that. So just in case, Sean, I think you're doing your filming at home, right? You're not out and about doing filming, or have you done that? Have you went out and about? Public filming is different. You gotta listen to other people are talking. You never know what they're gonna say, and if you want to like do real time, I don't know how to get like the back outside noises, the music and all that stuff out, so I have a hard time with that. So then it has to be a voiceover, and then I have to remember what I've seen. I struggle with that one. It's not always easy to do some of the things. I mean, I guess for some people it is. I'm not some people on that one. I'm not a some people. Okay, ink. Let's see what we have. I have this color. I don't know. I don't think I'm going to put orange in there, though. There's this one. Like some of them, I think I like this more yellowy one than this one. What's this one? This is mustard seed, and then this one is... Uh-oh, I got paint on. I can't see. This is... I don't know what it says. Jeez. I can't get the paint off, dang it. Okay, well, don't paint your bottles. Sorry, guys. I think it has like an orangey... Is this wild honey? I think this is wild honey. All right. I don't know about that color. And then there's also the spritzes, but my spritzes don't work half the time. Okay, let me get them shook up. Any color would be gorgeous, Karen says. Okay, so just get it down. Don't overthink it. Have some fun. This feels thick in there. Sean is saying, oh, I'm home. I don't know how to public video, but I did go to Kentucky to thrift. No filming, though. I will post what I picked up soon in several videos. Okay, so do you know how to do the voiceover ones, Sean? I'm one of those kind of people where I feel like I should know how to do everything. And so I don't know how to ask for help, and I don't know where to ask for help. And I take a long time to learn things sometimes because I don't learn like the average person. And so I feel guilty and I don't want to waste people's time. So I don't ask for help. I've always been told, like, Sandra, you can't just be an island. And I'm like, I'm trying really hard to not be the island, but everybody's drifting away. Everybody's moving forward. I'm like, I'm just over here hanging out on a log, floating. Everybody's swimming to the next place. Anyways, well, if you ever want to know, it's so easy that you'd be like, what in the world? Like, so easy. Are you editing any of your videos, or do you like record it and then post it? When I first started doing it, I did not know how to edit anything. I would record and post, and that's it. Most of it also is because I didn't have room on my phone to do anything much. If I wanted to record another video, I had to get it posted. Oh, I want to do. Ooh. Okay, I just want to not soak my envelope like I just did, but I guess that's what's going to happen. It's all right. It will dry. Paper does dry eventually. It changes the feeling and the crinkle of it all and everything. She says, I thought she said I do not. I do want to learn, and no editing, one and done. Okay, that's fine. That's what I did. And yours are fine. I like your videos, so that's what I did too. So, and sometimes I still do. Sometimes I'll still put it in there, and I'm like, I'm okay. Do you have an iPhone? Or do you have or do you have something else? Do you use your phone to video? She says, Android. Ooh, I'm out. I don't know what you would use then, but I could tell you. Let me see. Let's see what I have on here. So, see, I have an iPhone and an iPad, so I use iMovie, but the other one I use is called Video Shop. Can you see that? I'm like, click, click, click. That's Video Shop. That is an app, and I think I pay $20 a year for it. And then you can go in here. Let me move that. I guess I can X out of there because that's just, I can see the chat. I can't see your chat right now, just so you know. And then, so that's easy. And all you do is you just click this little button up here. Oh my gosh, what are we going to see? I don't even know. And it's going to say import a clip. And it would take you to your, whatever you have in your videos. You go to your photos if you want to add photos, if you want to see everything, or you go to your videos. It's so easy like that. Let me just grab this video here. That's me. Getting ready to go down a slip and slide here at my house. So, and then I would just go done, and then it imports it. And I'm going to keep, while it's importing, I'm going to go ahead and it imported. And then it gives you all your little doohickeys things here that you just kind of play with and see what you want. And when you're done with it, so if I want to add that, I would just add that. No, I don't always use this one. I forget. I think it's done. If it was done, I would just do that and save to my camera roll. And then you would post it like how you do. Is that how you do it? You post from your camera roll? Let me get back into the chat, you guys. Chat filter. All messages. Okay. Yes, on the camera roll. Yeah. And then you can send it over there. But all those little buttons you can use for like all your editing if you wanted to. You can cut sections out. You can splice it and then stick it together. It's a little bit of a learning curve with that. That's not the only video thing out there, but I had to find the ones that were, for me, that were the easiest. That one was easy and cheap. And I use that one like when I'm putting like words like on a video. I don't do it often. Like if I'm adding like name, like if I'm putting like any kind of a text on the video. Have you ever seen that when people are their videos are playing and then something will pop up? Maybe they called something like an envelope. I mean, a journal, and it was supposed, and they meant to say envelope. So you'll see them put like that up there. It says envelope. I meant envelope. I do that in that video shop thing. So now since I'll show you that what I do on my iPhone. So you find a thing. Okay. Stop it. So I'm just gonna have to show you with iMovie. If you find something that works with Android, I don't know what there is, or talk to somebody who has Android. So on iMovie, I go to iMovie for mine just to show you kind of what maybe this will help you know what you're looking for. So I'm gonna create a new movie. So these are all videos that I have already combined all the pieces together that are future videos that are gonna be out. I leave them in there for just a minute. Anyways, projects. Where'd my thing go? Start a new project. So I go to movie, and then I would go into my all my videos or whatever it is I was looking for, and I would just click them in order, click, 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 and then I would go create the movie, and then it shows them all here, all lined up, and then they're all together. And if I didn't want to edit it, I would just be done. That's a horrible example because I didn't have anything in there, so all you seen was a black screen. Whoops. I'll have to go in there and edit that later. It's really easy though. You just got to find what worked with your Android. I don't know. Oh, do you know anybody else who uses an Android for filming? So that's what I do. So I'll like video, and then I just hit my pause button, and then I'll resume videoing, and then I pause, and then I throw them all into iMovie in the order that I recorded them. And that automatically combines it. And then I can go in where they're going to be combined, and I can kind of try to mesh those two, like the stopping and the starting, because sometimes there's like a little bit of a weirdness in between them with me, like, oh, I'll be right back, see you in a few. And then, but I'm thinking, wait a minute, they're not going to see me in a few. They're going to see me right away. So I'll like maybe edit that last part out if I remember. Does that make sense? Anyways, it's just fun. It's learning curves. That's all it is. It's learning curves. What's that? What is this? Is this cardstock? Let me put that in there. And let's do some spraying over here. What colors did we do? Let's do some water first. And down there in my little empty spots. And then we'll do some of this, ouch. Some of this blue. A little bit of green, a little bit of blue, and then maybe this yellow. Oh, that's not the one I used. This is the one. There, I think that's good enough. Okay, now we want to watch the video. What video? Yeah, the word, it is fun to do that if you can do that. The words, I mean, I'm not real, I don't like being on there that often, so I don't do a lot of that stuff. I like it, I just don't have the time. I like it. I like it with the ink. I think this is how fun to combine these two. Oh, you want to see the slip and slide video? And my grandson is filming it. I think he was like 9 at the time when he was filming it. And he's like, there she goes. Okay, I'll post it. I'm not ashamed of it. I'm in my bathing suit with my little skirty bottom. I think you're gonna see a tattoo on there, maybe, possibly, and you'll hear me squeal. But I'll post it. If one person wants to see it and get a giggle, I will post it. When I'm done here, I will post it. Yeah, maybe it won't show up for everybody. What is today? Monday. I keep thinking it's Sunday. So I just need to let that dry. And that's done. Isn't that fun? I like it. Okay, let's look at the other one. Where did I throw it out? Down. I threw it over there. So this one, I like this one too. But I will say this was easier opening it up for me. If I just get through the opening part, opening it up. I wanted to put the sparkle. I forgot. So the sparkle I can put on that other one too. Oh, geez. Catastrophe. I wonder if I should try that and then just like do a dip. Like dip it in. Yeah, there we go. This mat is so fun. This is one of the first things I invested in when I started having fun with like different types of mixed media with junk journaling. This roll. Okay, now inky ink. I'm supposed to be wearing gloves. Thank you, Cynthia. She says they're both amazing. I love them. I'm glad I did that. I'm glad I did this. I'm glad I did some collaging. I didn't do any jelly plate. I'm sorry to anybody that wanted to jelly plate stuff if they did, but I think sometimes I just need a break from that too. I'm actually gotta get this desk cleaned up because I'm going to be putting some little, I have been collecting like trinket things and things to make with, what do you call it? Like charms and dingles and things like that. And I was going to do all this drilling and I'm not doing the drilling, but I think the trinket bags will still be good. I have things that have holes in them and things that could make holes in them. So of course, all the disclaimers will be in there for people that they're interested, but I need a space to put those together. So I was thinking I'd just use this table. And if I didn't pull the jelly plate stuff out, it would make it so much more easier for me to whip it out. Whip it out, have a good time with it, and then put it all away. I need some good music to listen to, though. Show us the downhill. So also really quick, so anybody here that's going to watch that, I'll post it. So that part of the property is the property that we got from Cindy. So Cindy used to live here, and so we got that property. Thank you, Cindy, so much. We love it. All of our tenants that live here on the property here, they love it. They go out there. It's so nice to see people go out there, and we call it the park. And so they go out there and they'll sit and they'll have lunches out there, or they'll just sit and watch the sun sets. They take their dogs for runs down there. You can walk down the area. Jason's he was making a trail. We had the big giant water slide thing out there last year for the kids on the top part of it, but then it slopes down, and then so when you go down there, you just cross the street and walk over like a 2 blocks worth, and you're at the lake. So it's really nice. Thank you. We love it. And I always tell them every time the kids come and when they're out there and they're playing, I'm like, let's go to the park that we got from Cindy. We would have never had this park if it wasn't for Cindy. So Cindy, when you come for a visit, this is where you're going to stay at my house, right? And then you're going to go down the slip and slide. All right, you guys, I think that's it. I'm going to go ahead and finish cleaning this up. I have it in there. I will try to post it. I've deleted so many different things. I don't know if my thing will find it. But I'll post it. If I can get it together, I'll post it. And I'll say I'm going to title it, Slip and Slide Fun my friends thought they had to see. It's a good time. All right, you guys, thanks for hanging out with me. I hope you enjoy all your moments. You don't want a bruise on your butt. No, well, you sit in an inner tube. You sit in an inner tube, and then you roll down on that. Enjoy your Monday. Don't forget to go over to Sean's and join the giveaway if you haven't done that yet. Bye. Can't figure out.